Well, Skybrief clearly made us much easier for us to access fuel data. Having all the queries available, being able to study each flight one by one, or all flights for a specific destination or for a specific aircraft type. So where we would use Excel files in the past, now we can use this very powerful tool, and this makes it so much easier for us. Whenever we need to study the fuel consumptions or to study safety reports, it's so much easier. We clearly use the query editor the most. This is very useful. We have the possibility to select a specific flight or all the flights and get spreadsheets very easily. And this is something also that's very powerful, because from that we can gain all the data to create dashboards for all departments inside the airline, depending on what they want to analyze. And this is the very basic stuff when it comes to big data, so we can get everything we want, and we clearly use it on a daily basis. Well, our customer success manager is very responsive and helpful. He would help us anytime we request some help from him, and also whenever we don't think about some new best practice, he will be here to let us know, guys, there is something that you can do on top of everything you already do. And he is at the beginning of many projects, and he will give us all the good ideas that we need to make our flights greener and more efficient. So he is there for us, and we're very happy that he is also looking for all the good practices we can implement to optimize our operations. Talking between each other when we are airlines is very helpful and useful. We try to do this anytime we can. Whenever there is a conference, for example today with the open days, we try to talk to each other, because just like with the customer success managers, there can be some practices that we never thought of, and talking to other airlines is very useful. And we operate pretty much the same aircraft types, and we sometimes fly to the same destinations, so there can be dozens of stuff, or dozens of things that we don't think of, and talking to each other is very important. And this is something that we do and we have to do for all the subjects, including OpenAirlines tools, and making our operations more efficient and greener. Just like for the previous question, this is very important to talk to other airlines, so we are trying to look at all the ideas we can to get everybody involved, not just the pilots and not just the engineers, but also maybe the dispatchers and maybe the maintenance staff or the ground operations staff. And this is something we are going to try to think of during those open days. Figuring out maybe good ways to get all the pilots involved, because sometimes some of them may not want to use the green procedures or to apply the best practices. So if there is anyone at the open days that has a great idea that we never thought of, we will be very grateful to go back to Paris with it. And just talking to other airlines is, as always, very helpful.